Want to know exactly how much of your website content people are actually reading? Let's dive right into setting up scroll tracking with Google Tag Manager to see how far users are scrolling down your pages and understand their content engagement. First, let's log into your Google Tag Manager account and navigate to the workspace you want to apply this tracking. In the left navigation, click Variables. Scroll tracking relies on built-in variables, so we simply need to enable the ones we'll need. Click Configure under Built-in Variables and then activate these variables: Scroll Depth Threshold, Scroll Depth Units, and Scroll Depth Vertical. These variables will dynamically capture the information about scroll activity. Now, go to the Triggers section on the left and click New to begin setting up your first scroll trigger. Here, choose Scroll Depth as your trigger type. You'll be presented with a couple of options. Under Vertical Scroll Depth, select either percentages or pixels. Percentages is often easier, so let's start with that type in percentages like 25, 50, 75, and 100. This will track when users scroll down to each of these depth percentages. If you chose pixels, then you would enter precise pixel values instead. Next, decide when this trigger should fire. Under Firing On, select whether you want to track scroll depth on all pages or specific pages. To keep it simple, let's choose all pages for now. Give your trigger a descriptive name like Scroll Depth All Pages, and click Save. Head over to the Tags section and click New to set up your tag, which is what will actually send the data to Google Analytics. Choose Google Analytics GA4 Event as your tag type. Now, select your GA4 Configuration Tag. The GA4 Configuration Tag is usually set up automatically for you. If you don't have one, you may need to create one first. For the event name, type scroll_depth. This is a commonly used convention and makes your data analysis easier later on. Now, it is time to add more information to this event. Let's add an event parameter. Click on Add Parameter. In the parameter name field, type scroll_depth_% for the value. Click the variable icon, looks like a curly bracket, and select Scroll Depth Threshold. Now you are effectively sending information about the scroll depth percentages. Finally, click Triggering and select the trigger you just created, like Scroll Depth All Pages. Give the tag a descriptive name, like Scroll Depth Tracking GA4, and click Save. Finally, click Submit in the upper right corner of your GTM workspace to publish your changes. Be sure to test your setup thoroughly by visiting your website and checking Google Analytics in reporting to ensure the scroll depth events are being tracked correctly. Happy analyzing!